All right, good afternoon. Welcome to our Mindful Aging Yoga for Neuroplasticity, supported by the Coral Gables Foundation. Today, we need a chair and a long TheraBand if you have one. All right, we'll start with a little bit of breathing. So, tuning in to the breath, finding tall spine. Just connect to breath. Breath comes in and out. Follow the breath from the base of your spine up through the center of the chest, throat, and point between the eyebrows. And then follow the breath down as it sinks down towards the lower part of the spine. See if you can make the breath just a little bit deeper. Maybe constricting the back of your throat on both the inhale and exhale, finding Ujjayi breath. Remember that breath as if you're fogging a mirror, but keeping your lips sealed instead of opening the lips. Continue following that breath up the spine and to the point between the eyebrows. Exhale, follow the breath down the spine. Visualize like a hollow tube right in front of the physical spine. So energetically, that breath travels up, the energy, the attention shift up, and then on the exhale, it travels all the way down. Do a couple more breaths here. And keeping your eyes closed, begin to move a little bit from side to side, but center yourself on the physical spine. Try to imagine that the spine is kind of resisting this movement of side to side. Like you're trying to move your trunk, but the spine is kind of creating a little bit of resistance. And then on that next breath, coming back to center. All right, level, lengthen up. Allow your eyes to open. We'll begin with some gentle cat-cows. So articulating the spine from tailbone to head. Moving that spine into that flexion and extension. Next time you round like a cat, hold it. Take an inhale here. And full exhale. Draw the belly tight to the spine. And then inhale to cow. Lift the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Again, take a deep inhale. And a full exhale. All right, roll the shoulders up and back. Make circles. Lift them up and hold them. And then place them down and lift the head up. So as if you're trying to create space between the head and the shoulders. Do that one more time. Lift them high, drop it low, lift the head. And then roll the shoulders forward. Just do a few circles. And again, lift them up, hold, and drop down, lift the head up. One more time. All right, very good. Come and bring circles to the trunk. Bring it the other direction. All right, coming back to center, we lengthen the spine. Reach arms up and overhead, lengthen. Exhale, lower the arms down, reach them back as far as you can, lift the chest up. Inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, bring it back and behind. Inhale, reach up, and then this time hold below the wrist and lean over into the side. So trying to help yourself come a little bit more to each side as we visit the side of the body. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, over to the side, maybe a little deeper. Inhale, and one more time to this side. Inhale, reach nice and tall. Exhale, bring the arms back. Inhale, bring them behind the ears, so a little bit farther back. Exhale, a little bit farther behind. Let's do that one more time. Reach. Exhale, press back. Inhale, reach. Find that side bend again. So you're leaning to your right side and turning the chest to the left side and to the ceiling. Inhale, bring it to center and then twist it again. So it's like a little bit of a twist side bend, and then bring it back to center. Let's do that on the other side. Lean to the left and twist a little bit to the right. Bring it to center, and one more time, twist back. Inhale, come back, squeeze the shoulders into the back. Find the elbows, keep the elbows up at the height of the shoulders. Squeeze the shoulders back. Rotate them back and down. Inhale, lift them up and bring them together. See if the elbows and the hands can touch. Open and squeeze the shoulders. Rotate the arms back and down. Inhale, bring them up, and then this time reach up. Through one side, come back to that 90. Up, up, and one more time on this side. Inhale, bring it in. Stack the elbows for the eagle arms. Remember, if the arms can be held together, then hold the shoulders instead. Lift the elbows a little up, add a little back bend. All right, add a little bit of a twist over into the side, spinal twist that is. Bring it to center, twist over into the other side. Inhale, bring it back. Open and switch the grip of the eagle. Again, lift the elbows up, just breathe in. Come to center, add a little bit of a twist. And over into the other side. Very good. Come back, reach the hands back, grab the chair and come forward into cobra. Move the head, say yes. Nice and slow. Tilt from side to side. All right, come back to center with the spine. Hold the chair and sit a little bit taller. So push the chair away with your hands like that. And then on that next breath, gentle head rotation. Bring it the other direction. And then bring it back to center. Inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Exhale, we swan dive. Hold the hands underneath the legs. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, reach those arms up and overhead again. Swan dive. One more time here, forward fold. Inhale, release the arms and bring them through the front, all the way up. Exhale to a twist over into the side. Come to center, long spine, reaching those arms. Exhale, twisting to the other side. Inhale, bring it back up. Open the legs and then find cactus. Breathe in and breathe out. Keep the body between two planes of glass and then lean from side to side, but keep squeezing the shoulders into the back, side to side. Opening a little bit more through that rib cage side of the body. All right, come in and hold it and then reach one arm up and one arm down. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale to the other side, reach up and down. One more time, but this time the arm comes in front of the leg instead of behind the leg. Lean to the side and then bring the arm through the inside and open. Come back to center, squeeze, lean to the side and reach through the inside. Very good. Inhale, bring it back to center. All right, we go over into the side. Keep the cactus unless the shoulders are getting tired, in which case lower the elbows down. Straighten out through that leg. Inhale, reach the arms up. Squeeze the shoulders into the back. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale, squeeze the shoulders into the back. Inhale, open to warrior two. Very good. Reach to the front if you're trying to touch that wall, and then you change your mind and you reach to the back wall. Try to keep the arms at the same height. You're just reaching trunk forward and back. Two, and one more time. All right. Bring the hands to heart center and then pivot over and towards the other side. Inhale back into the cactus arm, right? The 90 degrees right here, the goal pose. Breathe in and breathe out. Reach up. Exhale, squeeze the shoulders into the back. Reach up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, open to that warrior two. Again, move the warrior forward and back, just the trunk moves. Forward and back. Inhale, hold it here, reach the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Come towards the front with the trunk, that is. And then round through your back, press. Inhale, lift the arms up and overhead. Lift the heels off the floor, drop them down, lift the toes. Lift the heels, lift the toes. One more time, lift the heels, lift the toes. Release down, and then forward fold. If you're standing, fold forward over the legs. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, slowly bring it back. Come, bring the knee into the inside and bring it back to center. Knee into the inside, bring it back to center. This time, hold it as you pivot all the way this way. Lean towards the front, breathe in and straighten out through that back leg. Lean into the back of the chair, bend the knee, see if you can grab the foot. So you're finding that quad stretch. If this is too much, you can bend the knee, but don't grab the foot, okay? So just see how that feels in your body. Inhale, bring it out. Reach, open up, and then coming over into the other side. Again, straighten out through the back leg, lengthen. Lean towards the back of the chair, so you kind of get a little lazy there, and then you bend the knee, grab the foot, or at least bend the knee a little bit. Inhale, let it go. Come back to that 5-pointed start. We go standing up and sitting back down. If you're standing, go halfway up and halfway down. Up, down, one more time. This time I go up, hold it here, and then hinge halfway. Bring the trunk parallel to the floor or 1/3 of the way down. Release the hands above the knees. Breathe in, breathe out. Bend into the knees and then reach one heel up, the other heel up. Up, up. If you feel pretty steady, lift both heels up and bring them down. Up, down, 2 more times. And then we come back and sit. Walk the legs together, extend them long, both of them. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold through the middle. Remember, keep your chest lifted, trying to bring the abdomen towards the legs first. Inhale, bring that right leg up, hold it here, and then draw a circle with that leg, around and around. And bring it the other direction. All right, bring the leg out to the side. Keep it up. Inhale, bring it back to center, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up. Again, lift the left leg up and then rotate. Bring it the other direction. Open that leg out into the side. Open the arms out. Come back to center. Inhale, reach. Go all the way down. Maybe you go all the way to your toes, maybe halfway through the leg, whatever feels right in your body. Inhale, bring the hands behind the head. Lean back a little bit. So notice, I'm like that, leaning back like a letter V, but I am not touching the back of the chair. It's elbow to the opposite knee. Extend it out, hover the foot off the floor, place it down. Elbow to the opposite knee. Extend, hover the foot off the floor, right? So before you let it go, you pause there for a moment. Switch, extend and hold, place it down. Switch, extend and hold, place it down. Little faster, this time we don't pause, we just lower the foot straight down. Crossing those midlines. One more time, and then come back to center. Reach the arms up. Exhale, go and hold underneath the the legs. Deep inhale, full exhale. And then inhale, finding your way back up. All right, we get the TheraBand. We're gonna stretch first, so a little bit more passive stretch. If you don't have a TheraBand, but you have a strap, you can use a strap. So the foot, right, is cut right there in the middle. Lift the leg and lower a little bit. Try not to bend it, okay, even if it doesn't go high. Keep it nice and straight. Lift it as high as it feels comfortable. Flex the foot. Be careful the band doesn't release. All right, hold this band with the same hand, right hand. Open that leg to the side like we did before. Keep this knee right here aligned with your front of your hip bone. Inhale, slowly bring it back. We switch it up, right? So first leg straight right here. Keep belly in, chest open. We lower and lift. Lift and hold it as straight as you can. Flex the foot, careful with the band. Inhale from here, open that leg out and towards the side. Keep it nice and straight if you can. All right, bring it back to center. Both feet are on that band. You're gonna go like this, like we do, through the outside. So make sure it's kind of in the middle of the foot, and then go and cross it just once and hold it with the opposite on the opposite side. Okay, we're gonna go up with the foot a little bit, up, up, feeling a little bit of resistance coming from the upper part of the leg. Just don't lose contact with the band. So you're kind of pressing to the outside a little bit. Up. All right, lift the right up and pulse it up, 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 connecting to the hip flexor, up, and then let it go. Now we go. Open the feet. So notice how the band is right on that outside. And then from there, you're gonna go open a little where it feels like, ooh, there's a little resistance there. And then you're gonna pulse the legs out, out. The entire time you have resistance on that band, right? Because that's why your legs are wide like that instead of close together. Open, open, open and pulse it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it go. Breathe in, breathe out. Again, open out, bring it back halfway. Open. 2 more times. Pulse it out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it out. Bring it back in. Again, pulse it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it out. All right, very good. Keep the band right there. And then hinge slightly forward and walk the hands back. Not back, I'm sorry, down. You're working the back muscles now. So the back is nice and straight. You're not rounded like that, right? Nice and straight. The belly's in. You're pulling straight back. Remember what I told you, no chicken wings. So keep the elbows tucking in towards your ribs. That's 2. This is 3, 4, 5, 6. Squeeze your shoulders. 7, 8. On the 10th, we hold, which is the next one. Hold it and pulse up, up. Squeeze those shoulder blades together 2 more times, and then let it go. Move back a little bit. See if you want to move forward and back, a little circle, whatever feels good in your back. Little wiggle. All right, if you feel like that was a lot, right, that was enough, you stay right there. If you want to walk the hands closer to the feet, that's going to make it more challenging. Pull back, release. Pull back. That's 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and on the 10th we hold it and pulse it back. Pulse, pulse, squeeze those shoulders. And let it go. All right, move a little bit from side to side. All right, we go to the side. If you're able to do both sides, depend on the length of your band. So my band is not very long, so I find that doing one side first is a little easier. So you're just going to the outside. If your band is long, do both sides. You'll be doing double, but that's okay. Maybe you can. So try not to, if you're doing this, you need one side only. You want to go to the shoulder height, no higher than the shoulder, but to at least to shoulder height. Lift, not at least, to shoulder height, because you don't want it higher. We have one more here. All right, so you might have to make it longer. You see how I let it go on one side? 8, 7, 6, 4, 2. Let's hold it on that one. Hold it, and let it go. All right, make this side a little longer. 8, 7, 5, 4. On the last one, hold it. All right, we let it go. Bring it in the back, like right at your bra strap, right in the middle of your back. All right. Hold it with the palms of the hands facing down. The closer the hands are to the chest, the more challenging it's going to be. The farthest, the easier it's going to be. So you pick, okay? You can always start and be like, oh, I need more, I'll need less. You can release the hands. We crisscross. Try to extend the arm. You see how I extend the arm and cross, and always cross a different arm on the top. Keep your spine straight and your abdomen in. We have 3 more. Now remember to squeeze the chest. So don't just cross the arm, squeeze the chest together as it comes in. Pause, and then we go and cross one side for 5. If you're giving like a punch, 2, 3, 2, 1, and hold it. Feel the muscles of the chest squeezing, right? Engaging. And we go on the other side, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold it. Let it go. Cross and hold. Squeeze the muscles in your chest. Let it go. Cross and hold. Almost done. Cross and hold. Last one. All right. Let it go. Roll the shoulders. Let go of the band so you can just kind of roll the arms. Release the wrist. Whatever feels good. Move side to side. A little bit of the spine too. All right. We bring the band right here. Palms of the hands facing up. And you go open and close. When you close, your band should not do that. If it does that, your hands are too wide. So you have a little resistance when you're coming in, okay? Three more. On the last one, we hold. Hold and squeeze. Let it go. Hold like bow and arrow. We go back, straight back. The closer the hand is to the other hand, the more challenging it's going to be. That's 3. That's 4. 5. 6. 7. Keep the elbow up. 8. So you see how the elbow, aha, very good. All right, bring it on the other side. 8. This hand is facing up. This one faces up, so it's easier to hold it. I think we have one more. Let it go. Shake it off a little bit. All right, hands go here, right? Like a 90-degree, elbows glued into the rib cage. The hands have to be the width of the shoulder, okay? So shoulder, elbow, elbow, wrist. Open out, bring it in. 5, 4, 2, 1, and hold it. Let it go. Well, one side only. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it on the one. The other side. 5, 4, 2. Hold it on the one. All right, we'll keep it here. So you can fold that band and then just kind of move it to the side if you like. Water time. So if you want to have some water, and then we'll come to standing position. Okay, we'll add a little cardio right here standing up. So if you need the chair, remember keep the chair close by. Otherwise, just move that chair a little bit to the side. So we go opposite arm and leg. Remember to keep the elbows bent the whole time. So don't lower the arms down like that. You just as if you're going for a run. If the feet cannot lift off the ground too much, keep them closed. Otherwise, lift them high, right? Lift those knees up. Get a little bit more speed if that works for you. See if you can do a little running in place. If not, continue just doing that walk. Breathe in, breathe out. All right, inhale, reach all the way up, lengthen nice and tall. Exhale, release down. And bring it halfway, twist side to side, loosen up the spine. All right, we're crossing the midlines. Remember, it's that movement where we go up and we cross to the other side, right? And then when we come from here, we cross to the other side. If we can, the leg is coming up like we did last time. You lift and you release. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, right? And feel free to lift as little or as a lot if you want, right? Whatever works for you. 3, and that's 2, and that's 1. Okay, opposite arm and leg and lift. If you need to hold on to the chair, then hold there. And then move that leg out and in. If you can, you keep that arm up. 3, 4, 5. Hold the leg all the way forward. Now look at the leg. It's nice and straight with the foot flexed, but you're not leaning back. You're staying with your shoulder over the hips. Breathe in, breathe out. Open the leg out to the side like we did before seated, but we're loading that leg now. Bring the leg back, bend the knee and hinge forward. If you want to grab the foot, you can. All right, we do the other side, right? So the hands don't need to be on the chair. You stay right where you are if you want to go on the other side. So it's out, out. We have 2 more. Again, extend that leg nice and long, as high as you can bring it. Do the same over and towards the side, as high as you can bring it, without leaning to the side. Come and bring it in, hold the leg if you want, or just bend it and bend a little bit forward on the chair. Very good. Come back to center. Shake it off. We crisscross. So we go across and all the way to the back and behind it. If I need my chair, I hold on and I crisscross. See if you don't need to touch the floor to do this. Right? You might. If you need to touch it in front and back, that's okay. Let's do that one more time. All right, come back to center. Cross the leg for figure 4 and sit down. All right, if you can let go of one hand, that hand is going to come and find thumb and index finger in Gaya Mudra. If you can do both hands, then you let them go, both of them. Inhale from there, release the leg from the other leg. So you keep it right here, kind of like a dancing Shiva. Very good. And then you let it go. Shake it. We crisscross the other leg, right? If I don't have to touch the floor, I'll keep that leg off the floor. We have two more here. After you're done, we cross that leg and we sit down. Figure four stretch. You can hold on to the chair or keep the hands in prayer shape. Again, if you're only doing one hand on the chair, the other hand off, the other hand finds that Gaya Mudra. If you're doing both, they're both thumb and index touch, the other fingers extend, and you release the leg from touching the chair, just foot in the front. And then let it go and shake it off. Let's do a down dog just to loosen up the spine a little bit. So we press behind the chair either here, or you can put the hands in the seat of the chair so it's a little bit lower. Breathe in and breathe out. Pedal the feet here. Pause the pedal, bend the knees a little bit, trying to bring the chest a little closer towards the ground. Inhale on your next breath. Bring the right leg all the way up. Open the hip, bend the knee. Be careful. Inhale, close it, and bring the foot forward in between the legs of the chair. Straighten out through the front leg. Breathe in, and on that next breath, reach your right arm all the way to the back. Try to find your left hamstring. If you don't get there, you hold the sacrum, right? You go here on the sacrum if you can't get to the leg. So you're going to add a little bit of a back bend and a little bit of a twist. Very gentle, right? You don't have to overdo it here. Inhale, straighten out through that front leg. If it's not there already, and fold over the leg. Inhale, press back to down dog. Again, lift the other leg up. Open the hip, bend the knee. Come and bring the foot forward in between the legs of the chair. Push away from the chair again. Straighten out through the front knee so it's a little easier. And then reach that left arm towards your right hamstring. Add a little bit of a back bend and a twist. Inhale, bring it to center. That front knee still straight, and you fold just for 2 breaths here in pyramid. Inhale, press it all the way back and into downward facing dog. Again, right leg lift, you open the hip and bend the knee. Inhale, bring the foot forward in between the legs of the chair. Walk the back foot and lift the heel off the ground. You come down as low to the floor as you can without bending forward. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then come straight leg in the back and bend in the front. All right, if you have one of these open chairs and you want to bring your left hand here and then add a twist, do that. If not, stay up here instead of lowering into the chair. You're twisting to the front leg. So I have my right leg forward, I'm twisting to the right side. Inhale, bring it back to center. Pick up the leg and send it back to down dog. Switch the leg, open the hip, bend the knee. Bring the foot forward between the legs of the chair. Again, lift off the back heel. You're bending and you're straightening up. Bending as close as you can. And then on that next breath, straighten out through the front leg. Inhale, you can release and twist, or stay here and twist towards that front leg. Inhale, bring it back and into downward facing dog. This time, right leg comes between the legs of the chair, and you're going to pivot all 10 toes. Be careful. Over and towards this side. I don't know if you can see my toes here. So you're pivoting the toes, especially the front foot. It's going to be on the edge of the foot. And then you're going to bring it back to center. Pivot again and drop the hip a little bit. Pivot back to center. Pivot over. Come into downward facing dog. Switch the leg, bring the other leg forward. Pivot all 10 toes, or at least the front toes, over into the side. Turn and turn. This is a movement from the ankle and the hip. And then this time, instead of down dog, you're bringing that foot forward and into mountain pose. Deep breath in and out. All right. So if you need the chair, keep it close by. Si necesitan la silla, manténganla cerca. Open up the arms, open up the legs. All right. Pivot. Right foot out, come into triangle pose. We have 5 breaths here. Inhale, bring it back to center. Pivot over, find triangle pose to the other side, Trikonasana. 5 breaths. Look up. Remember, you look to the hand on the top. Unless you can, you look to the front if it bothers your neck. Inhale, bring it back to center, back into that start position. Hands in the hips, forward fold halfway into Prasarita. Inhale, slowly bring it back up. Back to that start position. Pivot, front toes, bend into the knee. Extended side angle. Reach the arm over the ear. Now again, you're looking up to the ceiling unless your neck is not happy. Look straight forward. Inhale, bring it back to center. Open up. Turn the toes. Back toes in, these toes out, bend into the front knee. Find that extended side angle to the other side. Inhale, bring it back to center. Pivot, hands on the hips, you fold forward, maybe a little bit more. Can I bring the trunk parallel to the floor, still keeping the head above the ground? Inhale on that next breath, bringing it back to center. All right, do a little bit of a circle, move one way and then move the other way, and one more to each side. All right, extend those arms out, breathe in, reach those arms up and overhead, lengthen, nice and tall. Come and hold below the wrist, lean to the right. Inhale, bring it to center, over and to the other side. Inhale, bring it back, hold opposite elbow or wrist. Come one more time, forward fold. Inhale and slowly bring it back up. Toe heel the feet, toe heel the feet. We're gonna do one more round. This time we're gonna add a little twist, but we're gonna do, just for the sake of it, since it's a little easier, we're gonna come on the edge of the chair like this to put the hand on the seat, okay? So the foot is between the legs of your chair. You're gonna come in into that triangle pose right here. So both legs are straight. Inhale, that arm goes all the way down to the chair. Pivot the back toes so they face the chair, so all 10 toes face the same direction. Inhale, Hold the back of the chair and twist towards that front leg. Inhale, bring it to center. Exhale, fold into a deeper pyramid if that works for you, into the forearms right here. If your knee bends, you went too far, you need to come back up and just hold it with the hands instead of the forearm. Deepen that breath. Inhale, swing that arm all the way back where you started. Lower the arms and do a little roll. Keep the legs where they are. All right, this time I'm gonna bend into that front knee. So think of extended side angle with hand on the chair. The arm is gonna reach over into the side. So notice how this knee is bent, the back leg is straight. El brazo le va arriba a la oreja y para arriba, like along the ear. That's it, that's it. Inhale, lower that hand to the chair. Pivot the back foot so it's a little bit easier. Keep the front knee bent. Hold the chair in the back. Twist the spine. Revolved side angle. Okay. Now from here, we're going to switch it up from the triangle. So we're going to extend that arm that was on the chair up and towards the ceiling. Keep that front knee bent. Inhale, lower all the way down, straighten out through the front leg, your back in pyramid. You can stay here or you can fold all the way into your forearms. Pyramid pose. That's a little deep, so just see what happens to your front knee. If it bends, just come back. Inhale, bend through the front knee, come back to that starting position, toe heel the feet, and come into the mountain pose. Breath in and breath out. We're finding tree pose on this side. We'll do the other poses in a moment. So load this leg and find tree pose. Foot on the floor above or below your knee. Okay, whatever it is that you can do to balance. We're going to add a little bit of a side bend here. If it's only one arm that's up, you're just going to lean a little bit over into the side. If you can bring both hands over, then add that little side bend. Bring it to center. Find a little bit of a side bend. Bring it to center. Release down. Just shake it off. All right, we have a long sequence on the other side. You go on the other side of your chair. Bring that foot between the legs of the chair, open up into that starting position. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, triangle pose. Again, can I look up to the hand? Does that feel okay in my neck? Inhale, lower that hand down to the chair. Pivot the back foot just to make it a little easier in the hip and knee. Hold the chair. Remember, for the twisted triangle, you keep the hand on the chair and you twist the spine to the back of the room. Inhale, slowly bring it back and into pyramid. So you're right here, or you lower down with both legs straight. Inhale, slowly transition up, back to that starting position. Bend into that front knee, lower down, straighten out through the front arm, right? Extended side angle. Push the chair away with your hand, so don't collapse into that arm. Aha, very good. Again, can I look up, right? You know I'm not changing from here until I say the next thing. Inhale, and then lower the hand. Pivot the back toes. Keep the front knee bent. Hold the chair, twist the chest to the back of the room. Once you get that twist going, deepen that breath, and the arm goes up and towards the ceiling. Lower all the way down, straighten out through the front leg, square those hips, and find pyramid one last time. Forearms, or you stay on your hands, whichever is better for your back. Inhale on that next breath, bend the knee, and then cartwheel the hands back up. Walk the legs all the way together. Take your time. We have a tree pose to do on the other side, whichever version you're doing. All the way up here, all the way down here. You know we have that side bend going, so find a place. If you need to hold on, then it's just one arm and you lean over that side. Otherwise, both arms. It's just twice, right? It's a short transition here. 1, 2, and then bring it to center and lower all the way down. All right, we come back to the chair. Do some gentle rotation just to kind of loosen up there. Bring it the other way, just a couple each direction. And then round your back and lift into cat-cow. All right, we twist, cross that right leg, extend the arms open. Lower that hand to the chair, reach this arm all the way back. Inhale, bring it all the way up. Cross the arm, open up the arms, keep them there. Lower that back arm to the chair, reach this arm to the back. Inhale, bring it back up, open up the legs. Forward fold, you can go here. You can go all the way down if that feels okay for you. You can walk the fingers to the front. So pick a version that's good for you, right? Maybe you want to prefer to be more up here. On that next breath, inhale, find your way back, up. I'm going to get closer here to you. And then on that next breath, you either cross the foot down below or bring the leg all the way up here into that figure 4 stretch. Bring the thumb and the index to meet again in Gaya Mudra. Deepen that breath. We're going to move, so put the hands on top of your legs. So we're going to move the thumb into all 4 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to switch it up. So one hand is going to start on the index. One thumb is going to start on the index to the pinky, while the other one goes from the pinky to the index, okay? So you're kind of alternating where they're traveling from. When you finish, one should finish in the pinky and the other one in the index, and then you start again. See if you can close your eyes to do this. Make sure that you stop. When you finish the 4th, you stop to make sure that it's actually happening. You're finishing in a different finger each time. Very good. And then let it go. Release the leg, move it a little. And then bring the other leg on top. All right, this time we're going to go one open, one closes. And I'm going to send a PDF for those of you that haven't taken the class before, or you lost it or whatever, with all these exercises. All right, we bring the thumb inside, the thumb outside, inside. So open the hand y que entren adentro, los dedos gordos. Los aguantas con la mano, los 4 dedos. Inside. ¿Ves que el dedo gordo está pegado ahí adentro? It's inside. Then outside, then inside. And then we'll do one inside, one outside. Let me see if I can get it going. If I close my eyes, I do better than if I'm looking at you guys. Very good. Keep holding here, keep holding, and then let it go. All right, now we bring all the fingers like this, And then we'll pause, bringing one finger at a time all the way in, only trying to move that one finger. So the other finger should not be moving, should. Notice what I'm saying, should. So it's only one finger at a time on one hand. Hi, my right hand doesn't want to do it. All right, let the leg go. So release the leg down. Okay, let me get close because you guys. So you're gonna hold like this and you're gonna catch the hand as it slides down. So sliding down and you catch it. Very good, catch it. All right, beautiful. All right, touch the thumb and the ring and the pinky and then come into a 0 on the other one. Switch it up. Switch it up. Try to see if you can do the switch at the same time. And how fast can I go? Oh, not very fast. Okay, that one didn't work out. This one did. Very nice. All right, the next one, it's a 0 and an L, right? A 0 and an L. And then switch it up. Switch. Now, some of you have been doing this for a long time, but we haven't done this in a while. Notice if your speed has changed. My speed has changed. Shh, don't say anything. Open and close. All right, now we go. The pointing. So remember, one hand is open, the other one is pointing in like this. And it's number one, number one. Number two, number two. Number three, number three. Four, four, five, five. And then begin in the pinky. One, one. That's three, not two. Two, two, three. And then we got to speed it up, but not today, right? Not today. All right, very nice. So let's do this one too. And then we'll finish up. Okay. We tap up and down at the same time. And then we do one up, one down, and they tap at the same time. You can go slow, make sure it's happening. One should be down, one should be up. And then can you speed it up? All right, and then at the same time, move your feet up and down, like your toes. Toes up and down, up and down, up and down. Very nice. Now go. Both hands down. You're gonna lift your left hand, not the whole hand, but just all the way to the wrist. And then your toes on the opposite leg. And then switch, switch, switch. So left toes, right hand, left toes. And then go a little faster. Move the head side to side as you do this. Try to get in a rhythm. All right. I can't rotate my head and do that. So we'll keep it there. And I'll practice and we'll do it next time. All right. Move the trunk. Just do a little rotation. And then bring it the other direction. All right. Take a breath. Reach your arms up. Exhale. Bring it to center. Again, in breath. Out breath. We'll sit back just nice and quiet for a couple minutes. Allow your eyes to close. Just tune in. Begin to slowly deepen your breath. Just notice state of the mind, sensations in the body. Find movement in the fingers and toes. Allow your eyes to open, look around the room, just kind of getting connected to the present moment. We'll take a breath together, reach your arms up. We'll exhale to center. We'll chant one Om to close. So take an in breath. Namaste. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'll be sending the recording of the class and also the PDF with those exercises, like the little pictures, for you if you want to practice. And I'm also sending a testimony link. Every 5 protocols, we do a testimony. We'll send it to the Coral Gables Foundation with that report at the I don't know if she does like a mid-year anyway, like halfway through or at the end. But anyway, so remember the testimonies, the numbers of the classes, that's what keeps the class going at no cost. So please take it just 2 minutes to do it when you get a chance. All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.